Welcome back, you guys. Today's another beautiful day of making some random YouTube content. I know that Astral Radiance is right on the corner, and I've been neglecting on making my deck profiles. So today, without further ado, I'm going to show you my Mew Deck profile post Brilliant Star, or pre-Astral Radiance. Let's get started. Cue the intro. Alright, so we'll start with the monster lineup. So, of course, the MVP of the deck, playset of Mew, followed by 3 Mew VMAX, and our draw engine, the busted Genesect V, 2 Meloetta, and 1 Oricorio. Okay, so main thing, this is for like mirror matchup or against like Duraludon, something like any high hitting number Pokemons. This one is there so I can pump out huge numbers, because I believe it's 70 per the special energy, so maximum of what, 280. So you can pump it out without, using Genesect V skill and not attacking the following turn. Mew, it's a great tool. I mean, it's fast. I usually use Mew VMAX to end games. You could 2 colorless energy, and you get to copy any one of your Pokemon's on the field attack. So that's kind of nice. And the second one is Max Miracle. Do 130 damage, which ignores any of your opponent's active Pokemon's effect. So I guess technically you couldn't use that to attack Duraludon VMAX because it will ignore the ability. Genesect V, he's just there for your draw engine, honestly. You get to draw as many as Fusion Strike Pokemons on your field. Just so good. You just draw for days, so you don't really need all that Professor's Research or Murny, any of that, because you get to draw whatever you need to get. So moving on. For energy, I run 2 Psychic, 2 Double Turbo Energy, and of course, playset of the Fusion Strike Energy. Your main goal is to get this onto your Pokemon, but in some rare cases, if you want to rush, Double Turbo does the justice too, because it works with Mew VMAX. So, yeah. Let's see. Followed by the regular, support cards. So, I run a playset, not my playset anymore. 3 Elisa Sparkle, which is your ideal card, so you can fish out all your Fusion Strike energy. 3 Boss's Orders. Those are your trainer cards. I know other people use still like, Murny, Professor's Research, or I forgot the other one. But point being is, honestly, this deck is fast enough, you don't need it. Alright, moving on. Then we got 1 Training Court, 1 Air Balloon, 1 Escape Rope, playset of Battle VIP Pass. I do not know how to read because I'm a card fight player. Playset of Quick Ball, 3 of Chromomatic, playset of Power Tablet, 2 of Switch, 2 Rotom Phone, 2 Old Cemetery, 3 Fog Crystal, playset of Ultra Ball, and Choice Belt. Simply put, let's see. Boss's Order, still meta. You can target your opponent's card, kill out. Same thing, same principle for every other deck that uses Boss's Order. Chromomatic is there so you can fish out any of the item card or any card that you really need to get. So you get to use this card. You discard another item card from your hand. You flip a coin. If it lands as a head, you get to search your deck for a card that you want. So kind of need whatever you need to get, can be done with that. And you're always going to have an item card because the Genesect V is going to draw out the wazoo, so you don't have to worry about that. You're set. Ultra Ball, it's just there so you can fish out whatever card you need to get, but mainly your Mew VMAX. And not to mention, you're always going to draw out the wazoo again, so you don't even need to worry about it. So it thins out your deck, thins out your hand, so you get to get whatever you need to get. beautiful. Rotom Phone, it's there so you can filter out your deck, the top 5 cards, look for whatever card you want and stack it on top, shuffle the rest, so you can draw whatever you want specifically with Genesect V. I mean, if you don't notice the pattern by now, I'm talking about drawing at the wazoo, Genesect V, just shows you how crucial that card is for this deck. Quick Ball, just so you can get out whatever card you want to get out, Genesect V, Meloetta. But mainly, usually, it's Genesect V, so you can draw more. Choice Bell is there just so you can punch out high numbers with Mew VMAX, or when you use double turbo energy, you do nag on some of those, so it's to make up for it. Battle VIP Pass. Oh boy, this is like the most broken card for this deck, for in terms of item card, because okay, let me read it to you. You can start using this card only on your first turn, so it has to be your first turn, and search up to your deck for 2 basic Pokemons and put it onto the bench, then shuffle your deck. So you get to use this to fish out whatever you want. If you already have Mew in your active spot and you just want freaking Genesect V, boom, there you go. Call out 2 Genesect V, or you can call out 1 Genesect V, then followed by Meloetta, so you can set up your field for Meloetta combo with Mew VMAX. Amazing. Escape Rope is just there just because you can switch out your opponent's card and one of your cards. It's just one of the attack cards. Fog Crystal is there so that you can search out for the Psychic Energy if need be, or Meloetta, or Mew. It has to be a basic Pokemon, or the Psychic Energy. It's just there to filter out your deck and also get the cards you need to fish it out. Air Balloon's there just in case, because your opponents are going to notice, the cost heavy of Genesect V to retreat it is pretty heavy. And, you might not have enough switch, you might be in the price zone. So it's just there so you can switch out without any cost. This is their training core, just so you can get it if your opponent uses Path of Peakness to counter your deck, you can just knock it out the field and also fish out for your Psychic Energy, so it kind of works out. Old Cemetery, it's just a troll card, honestly. Let me read it to you. Whenever a player attaches an energy card from their hand to one of their non-psychic Pokemon, deal 2 damage counters on the Pokemon. So essentially, it's to counter against your opponent. More than likely, they're not playing a psychic type. They're usually playing something else right now, because the mana's all over the place. So, in that case, every time they put an energy, they take 20 damage. That's it. Meanwhile, your deck, you're just going to be putting energy on all psychic Pokemon, aka Meloetta or Mew, so you're set. You're not going to take any damage from that. Also, it's to remove Path of Peakness, quite frankly. Switch, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's just there so you can switch out your active to non-active. Probably going to get replaced with that little switch card on Astral Radiance, but to be continued on that. And last but not least is the 4 Power Tablet. Power Tablet is amazing because it gives you additional 30 more damage to your Fusion Strike and a Pokemon. So in rare cases, like I'm facing my opponent whose number could be like 300 plus, I just pump out these cards with my Mew VMAX and then use it with Meloetta, 280 plus 30, 310. It usually insta-kills a lot of the Pokemons that I'm facing against on my opponent's side. So, it's an amazing card. That's pretty much it. So, the main focus point of this deck is just filter out the deck, get all the cards you need, pretty fast-paced, attacking, and finish your opponent as soon as possible. The only downside, I guess the only con I see in this deck, is if you run out of energy, you're kind of SOL. Like, you can't do anything. Once you're out of energy card, you can't tag. So you're just done. So that's why you want to do it fast. Another downside is, like, deck against, like, Duraludon, it might be an issue, or Duraludon VMAX, because it specifically states it won't take any damage from non-psychic, any Pokemon with special energy. So you would usually have to attack with low numbers with the Max Miracle, or you would have to put on the 2 psychic Pokemon, 2 psychic energy onto it. So it's kind of here and there. So Aside from that, the pros, fast pace, get all the cards you want, filter out the deck. You have wide variety of control and just hand control also. That's about it, guys. I hope you guys liked the video. Please leave a comment, like, subscribe, make sure, I don't know. And in the comment below, give me some other suggestions for content, I guess. And I'll choose one random winner and give them some codes for Pokemon TCGO. Alright, folks, that's about it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.